Hi everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another painting design, and I've decided to try it on a piece of black sketchbook paper just to see if that helps as far as being able to see it better. Again, I'm still kind of fighting with the glare, trying to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a simple flower design once again. My designs are meant to be easy so that any different skill level can paint it, from somebody that's a new person painting to someone that's experienced. You can add your own twist to it, make it more difficult. It's just a general design. So what I'm going to be using today are a number 10 Amagic flat or round brush, a number 0 Amagic brush, and I will also list these down below the video, and a deerfoot stippler, which I've used so much that it doesn't actually have the coating on anymore, but it's a small deerfoot stippler, and Wicker White, which the Wicker White I'm using is an enamel. These paints are actually non-toxic, so just want to make that clear. I'm using a multi-surface folk art paint, and it's a satin Daffodil Yellow, and another folk art multi-surface satin paint in Lavender, and then Thicket, which is an enamel. So I'm just combining both of these brands, or they're the same brand, but formulas, and you can see them here on my plate palette. And I'm going to begin by creating a design, actually doing the center with the deerfoot stippler. I'm just sticking part of it into the thicket, part of it into the daffodil, and just kind of giving a little blending there by tapping it. And then I'm just going to tap in some centers here real quickly, just to be a starting point. I'll just do a few. Like, again, this is just going to be a relatively simple design that anybody can do. And I want to establish my centers just to give me direction on where the petals are going to flow. And you can use anything you want to create the centers, as far as the end of your paintbrush. If you want to use the deerfoot stipplers, that's great. If you want to use the stipple brushes, that's fine too. Just whatever you have on hand. Please do not go out and spend a bunch of money on product. So I'm going to dip my brush into the lavender, and then I'm just going to stick the tip of my brush into the white. And what I'm going to do is press down and pull towards the center. And you can do a few of these petals like this, or as many as you feel look good still, and then reload the brush. So I'm just going around. There are different lengths. So I'm just starting by pushing the brush down and pulling it towards the center, pushing it down, pulling up when I get towards the center, and releasing it. If you want to go back over them, feel free to do so. If you want them to be a little bit darker, that's fine too. And just continue on doing this as you go. Again, you can make your petals all the same size, length, shapes, whatever. I just kind of like to vary them some. You can pull them straight in towards the flower. You can curve them a little bit. And I know that you guys are used to me painting on glass. These designs can be on glass. I'm just doing them this way to try to come up with a better way for you to see the designs. And my brushes are kind of old because I've used them quite a bit. So a little straggler here. Like I said, just about, as far as I'm concerned, anybody could do this design. Very simple. And that's one reason I like this type of painting, because it is simple with doing the round brush and just pushing it down and pulling it. Okay, so I'm going to go back in, just put some more paint on my deerfoot stipplers. And I can go around and around and make it like there's a specific design in it, or I can just make it muddled, however you want. If you see what I mean, it can be more prominent. I hope that makes sense. Now, if you wanted to, you could actually go back in with another layer and add more layers to these flowers, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go now to the 0 flat brush, stick it into both, and then I'm going to pull vine in, or my stem, I should say, not vine, but stems in, and just lightly put them on the paper. Very lightly. I'm not going to do any more. And then if you want, you can use the same brush, or you can use a different size round brush and maybe add in just some simple, I need to get some yellow in it, just some simple little leaves. And since I'm using black paper, I need to make sure you can see them. There's my paper moving. Oh, heaven's sakes, why am I not getting any yellow on here? However you want to make these look is fine. And you can put a little bit more coming down the stem. Make sure I'm still on the paper here. Sorry if I'm fading off the paper. Trying to pay attention. Then I'm just going to kind of clean this a little bit. And I want to go in and, you know, if it's a situation where I did the petals out, I'm just going to kind of try to hook them all together just lightly. And if you just want to leave them that they're just free flowing away, that's fine too. Don't have to put a stem in if you don't want to. And if you want to go around the flower and tap in some more around the base of the center, you can do that too. You could even dip into the white, do the same thing, just giving it, showing it having it show up a little bit more because you added white to it. Or you could leave that part off, up to you. And there you go, easy peasy. Again, you can do this on anything. If you want to do it on glass, do it on glass. That's up to you. But it's just a very simple, 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 simple design. And I hope you like it. And before you leave, if you would take a moment to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up button, I would appreciate that. And in the background, you will hear a soft sound bath, and that is infused with Reiki for you to enjoy as you're watching this video. Alright, until the next time, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for stopping by, and you have a good one.